Everybody ready? Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. Today we are here to announce the culmination of a multi-jurisdictional investigation involving methamphetamine drug trafficking. On Thursday, the Collier County Sheriff's Office Vice and Narcotics Unit, along with multiple law enforcement agency partners, who I will introduce here in a second, ended a year-long investigation with the arrest of 5 individuals involved in methamphetamine trafficking, both in South Florida and California. Operation Icebreaker involved our State Attorney's Office, the Lee County Sheriff's Office, the U.S. Attorney's Office, Middle District, the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, Homeland Security Investigations, DEA Fort Myers, DEA Los Angeles, California HIDA, the U.S. Postal Inspector out of Fort Myers. Many of them are here with us today. Arrested on Thursday was Michael Stonebreaker, 48, of Naples, for 2 counts of conspiracy in methamphetamine trafficking, 2 counts of trafficking in methamphetamine, and having a bond of $3.25 million. And we've got information on this for you to hand out. Barone Batcher, 48, of Cape Coral, conspiracy to traffic in methamphetamine, possession of methamphetamine, and a bond set at $2 million. Stephanie Shaw, 43, of Goodland, conspiracy to traffic meth, possession of meth, and a bond set at $300,000. Jason Garuff, 49, of Naples, possession of methamphetamine with a bond set at $25,000. Brian Tharp, 43, of Venice. He was arrested on May 19th by the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office for trafficking in methamphetamine and possession of a controlled substance. He remains in the Sarasota County Jail on a bond of $501,000. The conspiracy was not confined to any single jurisdiction. As we said, from California to Collier County to Lee County to Sarasota County, all were involved. Arrest warrants have been issued for additional subjects who are not yet in custody. When they are apprehended, we'll provide you additional information on those subjects. During the investigations, detectives seized 6 pounds of crystal meth with a value of $96,000. That was locally by the Collier County Sheriff's Office. This was the largest amount of methamphetamine we've seized. Fortunately, we did not see the type of meth problems 12 years ago that many other communities had seen. The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office seized more than 8 pounds of methamphetamine, 464 grams of marijuana, 67 prescription pills, and $163,000 in cash. Those involved in the conspiracy conspired to traffic 22.5 pounds of meth at a street value of $360,000. As mentioned, the individuals arrested or who will be arrested impacted all citizens of South Florida and Southwest Florida. We believe that with this arrest, we are making Southwest Florida a much safer community, because we know at a national level we're seeing an increase of methamphetamine production and use and co-use with opioids and our opioid problem. Recently, meth production has increased dramatically and differently. It's more highly refined today, it's mass produced, and it's not necessarily done in backyard clandestine labs as we used to see years ago. So from all of us, if you're thinking about selling drugs, don't. if you have a drug problem and you want to get out, call the David Lawrence Center if you're here in Collier County, or your nearest drug rehabilitation center. I'd like to introduce State Attorney Amira Fox. She has a few comments.
Good morning. I'm Chief Assistant State Attorney Amira Fox. I just want to say a few words. First of all, Sheriff Rambosk and the Collier County Sheriff's Office, thank you and your Narcotics Division for the absolutely marvelous work done in this case. To our other partners in our federal agencies and also the Lee County Sheriff's Office and Sarasota Sheriff's Office, I say the same. This is truly what happens when there is a collaborative effort between our local, state, and federal law enforcement partners. An incredible amount of hard work went into this. This is a 24/7 operation. I want to thank the prosecutors in my office who worked on this. When something like this comes together, it keeps our community safe. We will not tolerate in our community and in our judicial circuit the trafficking of illegal drugs, and we'll do everything we can to fight it and to vigorously prosecute anyone who thinks about doing that in our jurisdiction. So thank you to all of you for coming today, and I'd like to pass it on, I believe, to a representative from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office.
My name is John Walsh. I'm a captain with the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, and I just want to thank the Sheriff of Collier County for inviting us here today, and really thank all of the men and women who have been working on this for almost a year to get to this point today. I hope everyone realizes the significant amount of detective work that has to go into these cases is not easy. It's a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week job. People have been away from their families to do this, but it is for a cause. And one of the things I wanted to echo what the sheriff was saying was what we're seeing here with methamphetamine is a direct result of the opioid epidemic that is occurring nationwide. And that is serious. This isn't just a drug arrest. This arrest has saved people's lives directly. It's proven. We see an impact between the death and overdose rates in our county and other counties when we make these arrests. And it is vitally important that we continue these kinds of operations to save people's lives. So these people that you've seen here today, to include the ones we've arrested in Sarasota County, these arrests have saved people's lives. These people prey on people who have mental illness and drug addiction, and they're not going to stop. And there's others that are going to take their space, and they're going to pop up. They're going to sell drugs to people who can't say no, and they're going to become hospitalized or die. These arrests save those people's lives. So that's the message we would like to send, and we want to continue to do this work. And I appreciate everybody for coming here today so that we can spread that message. Thank you.
All right, finally, I want to thank our guys and girls in our narcotics unit. You know who you are. Great job. We'll open it up to some questions. Since it's an ongoing investigation, there are some things that we will not be able to get into today, but we'll try and help you with anything we can.
You folks said this is more of a problem now than it was in the past. In the past, it was easier to get the
Pseudoephedrine?
Yeah,
right.
But now there's restrictions, and how are they getting it so easily?
Well, that's true. About 12 years ago, we had restrictions placed on anything with those precursors in it. Today, there are more but different chemical precursors being used to create larger, higher quality types of meth. All right, thank you all for coming. We'll be around if you have any specific questions for us. Thank you.